What's up everybody, my name is Josh Collins here at Iron Rush Performance, and I'm here again with Darius Miller and we'll go through another lift today. Today we're hitting dynamic effort upper body. We're going to start with some pills rails over here on the wall. If you want to see that in depth, go ahead and check out our Patreon below. Now we're going to get back into our lift. We're going to go dynamic effort bench press. Probably 6 sets of 3. We're not really on program right now. We're just going to feel it out and see what we need to work on for our next block of training. I just found out that this is going to be Darius' 3rd day of benching in a row. So we're going to take a light today. We're going to start with 2 sets of 10. We'll just get 1 set of 10 at the bar. We're going to do Larson press today. Yep, where we have our feet up off the bench. I use this for a bunch of different reasons. 1, sometimes just to switch up the stimulus, but 2, we're also going to get a lot of torso stability here, and it's going to increase our overall pressing power. So we'll start on the bar, 10 reps. Probably don't need to start on the bar for Darius, but it's good to practice. When we're benching, I like to make a diamond with the grip where we grab the bar. We're squeezing our back really tight, glutes tight, point it into our chest, and then pressing off our body. We're going dynamic effort today, so we're going to stay pretty light and work on speed reps. Darius' max bench is 375, so pretty light, might look like about 225 plus. So we're going to take a few sets to warm up. Generally, so we might need a little bit less sets to warm up, so 2 sets of 10 is pretty good before you get into triples or whatever your working sets are. And let's talk about setting a bench, because that's why you guys are here. So when we set up bench, we're going to start with the body and then we'll worry about the bar. How I like to do it is I start telling them to line up with your neck on the bar. So we'll lay down flat on the bench. Darius and I have never done this before, so he's just going to try to follow along here. So we're going to start neck on the bar. And then now, I know we're not using our legs, but I still want to get our feet set to make sure our torso gets set, because this is our base. So we'll go knees out, tight hips. And now what I want to do is either using the bar, the rack. I want him to push himself down to where his eyes are in the bar. He's already there, he's pretty tight, good, yep. And what we're thinking about is squeezing our torso up by tightening up our back below us. We want a firm foundation to be able to press out of. Now we're gonna go to the bar. Like I said, I like the diamond grip and then out to your grip. This is gonna put that more on the big part of our hand and less across these small bones in the fingers. And then we're gonna go ahead and let him bench, unrack the bar. Remember, we're going Larson press, so we'll pop the feet up. I still want our torso in that same brace position, glutes tight, and we'll do 10 reps. Make sure we're touching the chest in all these reps, obviously. I like to think about squeezing the bar down into the chest and then driving myself into the bench. Now, if this is our first time with Larson press, you may notice we're rocking back and forth on the bench. If you're struggling to find stability, think about maybe opening your legs up a little bit, keeping them wider, and squeezing your back. Try to think about squeezing the bench with your back muscles. We can do another set of 10 if you want, since the first one was a bar. Okay. It's up to you before we start going through. Today, just because we're not on program, because this is his 3rd day of benching in a row, we're gonna go triples with the 3 rules. We're gonna go 1 breath per set, consecutive reps, and no sticking points. And we'll talk about why we're gonna do that a little bit later. We're gonna do this last set of 10, and we're gonna start with a lighter weight that we can easily hit those rules on, and then throughout the course of the sets today, we'll try to push that weight a little bit more. And just a tip that I like to do is I like to unrack the bar first and then lift the legs up, so you can do either way. I just find if I have my legs up when I unrack, it's a little bit sketchy. We're gonna do our first set of 3 here. Remember, using the 3 rules. First one's 1 breath per set. I like that because it makes sure we keep the set short and not grindy, and also so it helps keep our brace really strong. 2 consecutive reps, meaning we're not pausing at the top in between reps, and then 3 no sticking points, meaning we're not really grinding through it. Now, depending on the cycle we can grind through on the last rep, today we'll keep it fast though, since again, it's his 3rd bench day in a row. Okay, go ahead, buddy. So we got our 2nd set now. We got bumped up to 225. This might be what we're doing. We're gonna see how it moves. Again, we're gonna set our torso, make sure the body's real tight. Remember the 3 rules: 1 breath per set, consecutive reps, and no sticking points. And now we're trying to move this weight as fast as possible. Good. Yeah. So, like we talked about last time, we're gonna stay here for one more, even that's super easy. I just want to see you take into the chest a little more and then you use your body to get out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're just kind of touch and go. Just rip it into your chest a little more.
Okay.
1 out of 10, how does this feel?
Is 1 like easy?
Yeah, 1 easy. 10's like a max. 10's 0 reps left.
Oh, probably like 2. Yeah. Did a drop set of dumbbell bench starting at 120, went down all the way to 5. And then with the 5s, I did 200 reps. 200 reps of the 5. I was gonna do an AMRAP, but then I started going and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get bored.
He's trying to fail. You got bored of it.
Well, we were gonna do belly bench today, but maybe not.
What's that?
It's where you press 2.5 minutes with one arm while you keep this dumbbell here and then you switch.
Just like for 2.5 minutes? Oh wow.
Yeah, 5 minutes. So we might do it just for fun too.
Hell yeah.
What's 200 times 5? Is it 10,000? Yeah. 10,000
times pounds. 200 times 5?
That's 1,000.
Yeah. 200 times.
It's 1,000 pounds only on one set. One
Yeah,
thing.
I said that. The total volume is probably out. No. So what I'm trying to do now, since we're kind of prepping for our next block of programming, is push him to a weight that might be a little harder to handle, just so I can see where his weaknesses might be. We're obviously not going to failure or anything like that. He's already done a max effort bench this week, so we're gonna keep it below 80% probably. But here's probably only like 65, 70. We'll go triples again. I'll give you like 30 seconds to a minute. Okay. 2 or 3 more sets left. I'm not really counting the 185 because it was really way too. Oh, the 185 was 10 reps, wasn't it? Or did you do 185 for 3?
I think I did 25 for 3.
Okay, yeah.
Two sets of 10. 2 sets of 10 at 135 is what you did.
Ah, okay, yeah. So
Just
that
to make sure
185
everything was
yeah, lined up well.
Yeah, since I've never done Larson press.
You've never done Larson press?
No, this is the first time.
This is pretty close to my max Larson press, so. Well, that's a good way to go. We'll do one more set.
Probably about like 4.5, 5.
Cool.
I can feel first thing about this, I probably was like starting
In the torso first, or you put your elbows tossing out?
more elbow.
So usually if our elbows are flaring out too much, that tells me it's a lat issue. But if it's more so the bar is collapsing on our face or fading towards our face, that might be more of a tricep issue. I think it's both. Let me go back in. And now since he said it was still 4.5 out of 10, I pushed him to a 20-second rest, so I'll get a little more fatigue going to see if we can expose him without adding too much load. We saw a little bit of a slowdown there. We'll do one more set. Feel good?
Okay.
That's awesome. Great job. All right, so now we're gonna move on to bench press. I think we have 1 arm row on the program. So we'll go ahead and clean this up and then go over to the dumbbells.